What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another day in Car Dealer Simulator with me, the Virtual Mechanic. Let's crack on. We've got a big day ahead of us today, probably our biggest challenge yet, because what we need to get done today is we need to unlock the level 3 car wash, and we need 40,000 to do that. I currently only have 28,479, so we're just a little bit off as it stands at the moment, although we do have one car up for sale at 24, so by the time they've bartered me down, probably 19 at 20,000, although I'd like to sell it for 24. We are currently closed. We're just heading into the night time. So first port of call is we need to find ourselves some new cars to work on and start getting ready to sell. So there we have it. We need to raise £40,000 today. Well, probably realistically more like £50,000 today, so we can afford the car wash upgrade. There we go, and be able to get our next employee. That is what I'm definitely looking for. But we need to go and get ourselves a couple of cars. I'd like to be able to get two, but we only have 28,000. I'd like to spend a bit more money per car. So if we split that in the middle and say, oh, I don't even know if we can do around 12,000 each. Have I got the parts? Obviously not on me. They're going to be in the main storage. So let's quickly go and check the storage and see if we've got parts to be able to repair some of our cars. Oh, some of our refresh stuff has finished. That's a good start. Let's get loads of you out. Out you come there, and let's see what we've got. Now, bearing in mind, we can only do the suspension, brakes, and stuff like that at the moment, and the exhaust and battery. So we'll just take that lot. We know we can replace all of that. Let's just get you all in there and working while we've only got a 10 thing machine. Back over to here, though. If we scroll down through, I've got... that looks like enough for one car, maybe two, by the time I finish the rest of this. So I feel like we go and buy two cars overnight, get them all sorted the next day. That is ticking down. I could hear it, but wasn't sure what it was. Get two cars, get all of them sorted for the next day, get the stuff we've taken off of them cars repaired, and hopefully we should be all right, fingers crossed. So I am going to say we're going to spend roughly around 12,000 a car, give or take. So let's see what we can get. What's at the top end of that bracket? A Boulder for 1,100, an Allegretto for 1,100. That's actually pretty good. Are you drivable? You're not drivable, which means you're missing some parts. So I need to change that to drivable, and we'll keep the same price. There we go. Let's see what we can get. So I can get a couple of drivable ones of these. This has only got 20,000 miles on it. Definitely going to schedule a meeting for that one there. That's looking good. I do need to do my search again now. So back down. We go 12,000-ish. Where are you? There you go. Drivable. And that's the other one. Do I want another one of them? Maybe we chuck it up just a little bit. Maybe we'll go like 15,000, 16,000. Has that given us any more? It has given us a Phantom Thunder. I do like me a Phantom Thunder as long as it is manual. You are manual. That's sold. I don't care the mileage on it. 126. We're going to get the manual Phantom 500. Phantom 500? Phantom Thunder. We do like the Phantom Thunder. So let's get out. Let's go and collect these cars. Is anything close by? Yeah, they're all quite far away. And let's get to it. I did have to stop and get some fuel on the way. We very nearly run out. I got the little boom buzz happening for me. But now we've almost arrived. Oh, the Phantom Thunder is our first car as well. The lovely little manual. Let's get this all lined up. We know we're taking it anyway. So let's just crack on. We're going to be having it. We just got to try and get to a decent price. We just drop that there. Will you hold? No, you are rolling backwards ever so slightly, but never mind. We're going to try and make this deal. Now, I know you've pitted up for 12.5, a little over. I'm going to offer you a flat 10 and probably really insult you. Ooh,
Stop.
not that much.
Cut.
Not that much. What did you say then?
Cut.
She said cut, by the way, not what I was thinking. 10,750 is our next offer. That was close. So maybe if we went 10, 8, 10. 10, 8, 10. 10, 8, 4, 1. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Call me rude names. Bloody rude. Still bought the car off you, though, didn't I? Anyway, let's pick this one up. Blessing for the time when we can afford the actual tow truck so we can pick up two vehicles at once instead of what we're currently doing one at a time. Let's get the Phantom Thunder back to the dealership, ready to start work, and then we'll go pick up the other one. Back at the dealership. First things first, obviously, we've got our employee that can do bodywork, which is now fixed, by the way. So we're just going to drop this one off in the car wash, because that's the first thing we're going to get done on it. And then I'll probably spend the evening working on the mechanicals. And then when the employee comes in the morning, we'll get him to sort out the bodywork and hopefully get these up for sale straight away. But anyway, let's head back out and pick up the other car. Here we are then, another person in the motel/hotel parking lot selling their car. That's not dodgy at all, is it? As we reverse in, again, we're pretty much going to take this car. It's just a matter of getting the price down as low as we possibly can. Line you up there. Let's go. So, how much did you want for this? 11,950. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do the same offer as the last person. We'll do 10.
Nah,
and
mate,
you're not happy with that at all. All right, 10.5. What are you going to say? You're still very not really coming down. 10.750. 11,128. I mean, I want it, so I'm paying for it. It's a nice green colour as well. That is what we like. Let's do some plate restoration while we're here. Let's get it up onto the trailer. There we go. Lights on. And let's get back to the dealership. We've made it back to VM Motors. Let's just get this one dropped off just outside the car wash. Drop you just about there. They're both drivable, so it shouldn't matter too much anyway. All our repair machines all finished. Let's just dump the truck there. Let's get all our repair stuff sorted. In fact, let's grab our next 10. Make sure it's only stuff we can actually replace. Yes, it is. I know we do have a spare engine ready to go in here. But that's not what we want right now. If I do that, is it going to swap it all perfectly? It is going to swap it all perfectly. That was cool. I didn't actually expect that to work, but there we go. Now we just pop all of this back in here, keeping our plate refreshers on us. And then we just need to get on with cleaning our first car. Have I already done the plates on you? No, but you're already done. You've got cool looking plates. Kentucky plates look pretty cool. Are they actually? No, they're not fixed. Where is it? There we go. Lovely repaired Kentucky plates, but now we need to get on and clean this beast, and I do think it needs absolutely everything. So I'll get on with that. I'm not going to make you watch me cover this car in foam, as beautiful as it is, and also the window stuff has now been fixed. That is all working properly like it should be again, which I was very happy to see. So there we go. I'm going to get both of these cleaned, then we'll get them onto the lifter, start getting everything repaired, ready for our employee to come in the morning and sort out all of the rust on the bodywork. That's both cars clean, waxed and polished. Obviously, we've got the lovely Thunder on the lift already, ready to have its bodywork done. But not quite yet. We've got to finish off everything wrong with this car first. We do need some fuses, a new battery, and pretty much replace everything on the underside, although it has no holes in the exhaust, which is a good sign. Now, someone did leave me a comment saying if you're just after profit, you probably shouldn't do the battery and fuses because it doesn't really affect the car price that much, the value of sale and all of that. But also, you've got reputation to think about there as well, and I do want to be going up the reputation. And if you sell cars with broken parts, your reputation doesn't go up as much as if you sold well and truly good cars. So that's what we're aiming for. Still hitting on that engine up there. This didn't even have its clamps attached. That's dubious. What's going on over here? Where's these little green screws come from? For the radiator that I haven't unlocked yet. The bolt's missing for it. That's really funny. Can I even... because it won't even let me get to it. But it's showing me that the bolts are missing. Anyway, let's see what we've got missing from here. So, I've pressed the wrong button. If I go back into that and hover over that one, that is the brown one. Hello? Why won't it let me... Wait. Can I not do these from the inventory anymore? I have to do these... I have to go and get these out of the storage now. So, okay, fuses don't work from storage. Although it's saying I've got them all, it won't let me... It won't actually let me select them and put them on. It's highlighting saying it's selected, but it won't let me install it. I don't know what's happening here. Let's quickly try and go get... remember what we've got to get. A small brown, a big red, and a big yellowy orange. Small brown, big red, big yellowy orange. That's bizarre. really bizarre that you have to go and get these. I thought you could just have them in the main storage and that worked. Is that something that's been added today with other changes? It did say something about fuses no longer being... Yeah, something to do with it not being ready. Oh, which one do I need? Oh, just two of the same, isn't it? So let's just pop all of that in there. Get these bits back. Over you go. Very quickly. I'm going to need that. I don't need the engine just yet, so we won't bother repairing that. Oh, okay. Everything I've got is now repaired. So we will bother repairing that for the time being. So let's just put that in our inventory. Let's go and strip some more of the Phantom Thunder and see what's going on. Will it let me now do the fuses if they're in my inventory instead of just the storage? That's so bizarre. Yes. So you do actually have to have the fuses in your inventory now. It wouldn't let me replace them from storage. I don't like that very much. I'm not going to lie. I feel like if everything else can just be in storage, why can't the fuses just be in storage as well? But anyway, battery and fuses all done. Let's get it up in the air. I need to strip at least 10 parts off of this to start the repair process working. So let's just crack on with it. It keeps jumping me out. Whenever I'm moving, for some reason, it keeps wanting to jump me out. But anyway, I'm not obviously going to make you watch all of this. I'm going to strip it all off, start getting some stuff repaired. And hopefully by the time I bring you back, it'll be morning. And our employee can get to work on all of the bodywork for these cars. That was the last bolt in the Phantom Thunder. Let's just bring it back down. And if I could find the tool, use our car scanner on it. Just double check. Bodywork obviously still needs to be done. That's no problem. I missed some fuses. Are you kidding me? I thought the fuses were fine. What's wrong with the fuses? Is that one bad? That one was bad. Let's just double check. Okay, so now it is letting me do it from storage. It wasn't before. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let's just double check that again. It should just be bodywork. It's still saying fuses are at 98%. What is happening right now? Let's try a third time. Up we go to the fuses. Does anything else in there look dead? Well, after a bit of kerfuffle, we have sort of finished the Phantom Thunder. Bodywork's been done on both cars. There is a little issue going on with fuses at the moment since today's update. I can't get them past 98% complete, so that's as far as we can get our lovely little Phantom Thunder, which is a bit of a shame. Bodywork's all done. Let's sort out the odometer. There it is. Just make sure we're on the right thing. 126,000 miles on this one. Should we try and tick off some twos? If we can get that down to 0, that'll be all right. And then if we can get this one down to less than 9, so we can get from 126 to 90-something thousand. One more, go on. Thank you. That was a bit of a worry. I don't think we're going to get much more out of this. I'm going to leave it there. 126 to 98,000. We are going to do one more thing with our beautiful little Phantom Thunder, though. This sort of silvery white, not very exciting in my opinion. It's just my choice. So we're going to change the colour of this to a lovely orange. Let's get that going. That should take a minute. We'll crack on with this. We'll come back up over here though to our lovely little Grotto, whatever we're calling it. I have done sort of technically the fuses. We do need to get in and sort that battery out though. So we jump. I really am not liking the right click being the same thing for move and exit. It is sometimes making it a little bit difficult to do things, shall we say. But anyway, let's crack on and get this battery swapped out. There. Oh, clip back on. Thank you. Screws back in. So that's nice and secure. And then I'm just going to go to the fuses to show you. As you can see, I don't have any need to place any fuses in here at all. But it's still only saying 98%. We'll just double check that again, just so you can show you, so I can show you. Yeah, still fuses at 98%. I'm not sure why at the moment, but there we go. I need to crack on and get the underside of all of this one sorted and get that Phantom Thunder out for sale. And then we need to get the shop open so we can start selling some cars while we work on this. In fact, I'm just going to go and do the Phantom Thunder in a beautiful orange now. I might even swap this one to be our manual Phantom Thunder to be on our rotating platform. I'm going to take it into a parking space. We'll get some pictures. We'll get it on the platforms, replacing that Allegrato there. And hopefully it's all going to be pretty fantastic. Let's go. Just opened. I've got to move this one off of there. Hopefully that's still up for sale. And then we'll go and move our little Phantom Thunder onto that platform once we've got it added. Let's go. Lovely orange colour. 67% drivable. Do we reckon we could get 25,000 for it? We can. We could maybe even get 26. I'll put it up for 26. We'll go from there. Hopefully that's going to do it. Let's just make sure to get that one on to the platform. Phantom Thunder Orange. There we go. That's looking a lot better. Absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on, though. We need to get the rest of this Allegrato all sorted. The store is open. I just want to make sure this car is currently up for sale. Yes, it is. 2 cars for sale. 50-ish thousand pounds worth. Hopefully we can get that plus this car on the lifter. So I'm going to crack on, get all of this sorted out, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Not long. We've just been pulling off some parts. I haven't managed to get a lot off, but we've got our first customer already. So I'm just going to crack on and get this bit and this bit off so that I can put some stuff in to be repaired. And then we'll go deal with that lovely customer and see what they want to buy. The repair machine is on. It looks like they want the Phantom Thunder on the inside. Let's go and have a look. Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you? Oh, straight up. Thank you very much. I will accept that.
Okay,
Absolute
okay.
legend.
Good.
Now I think
Good,
we put the other Allegrato back on here. And there we go. One sale easily made. Let's crack on and get the second Allegrato all up to the same place. Again, still hadn't made it that much further in. Obviously, just got the other front wheel set off. And we have another customer. We've only got the one car, so it must be for the Allegrato. 24. I'd like to be able to earn enough from this to have 50,000. So I need 20,000 roughly from this. Hopefully we can get it. So if I say, if I go to 23 for the first one, I need to try and get this person up to 20,000. 20,000 is the minimum. We've got one more attempt. If I go 21.5, come on, please. That's going to still take us up enough, though. I'm taking it. I didn't want to. It was just under what I wanted. Let's close the shop for a minute because we can afford our next upgrade, even though we don't need it yet. We're still going to get it now. Car wash, level 3. Let's go. This is exactly what we wanted. I thought today's video was going to take a lot longer, but it didn't. You can go away. We're closed. Let's go and see what we've just unlocked out here. There she is, the lovely new car wash. Looking absolutely fantastic. We can also now afford to get our next employee as well, so we should probably go and do that. But I'm not going to do that right away because I don't want to pay him a full day's wages when there is nothing to clean right now. So I'm going to crack on with this car for a bit. Then when we come back, we'll be getting some more cars and a new employee to start working on all of these projects. Well, there we go. I've just finished everything on the Allegrato. Everything I can do for the moment, including our broken fuses issue at this currently happening. But there we go. She's all 100% complete. Looking absolutely fantastic with 20,000 miles on there. Let's knock that down by just a tiny little bit. I'm not even going to touch the 20. I'm just going to go straight onto there and see if I can get it. That's enough for there. And just see how low we can get it from 20 to 16. Maybe lower. I doubt it. That's already going quite fast. But there we go. From 20,000 to 16,000 isn't too bad at all. Doing this dodgy thing that we should definitely not be doing to cars we're currently selling to members of the public. But it is what it is. It's part of the game. We're not doing it in real life. Do not ever do this in real life. Otherwise, you're just a horrible, horrible person and I want nothing to do with you. This is for a game, so it doesn't really count. But we're not going to go any further than that. That's it for our Allegrato. While we're getting some pictures, though, the update that did happen today has fixed some things, such as the bodywork station man now being able to actually fix the bodywork, which is definitely a bonus if we're talking about that. But one of the cool things that I do think needs to be addressed is they're talking about what they're going to add in the junkyard. And so far there is one thing that they are talking about, and that still looks very dirty on there considering this car is clean, and that is the fact that what you'll be able to do is when you get a car that isn't fully working, you can actually strip all the parts from it and then go and sell the shell down at the junkyard, which you can't do on your forecourt. If it's missing parts, you'll lose too much reputation and stuff like that. So now you can actually go and sell them broken down over at the junkyard. That's one of the things. Obviously, we have no more information than that, but I think that's pretty good. You can go down and sell your broken cars that you won't be able to sell. You know, some people might buy them just for parts cars, things like that. That's going to be close on 24,000, but we'll pin it there. You know, you might have bought a car that you don't actually want. You just want to get some parts off of it without doing part runs to repair them. So now you could do that, effectively strip a car all the way down and then take the shell over to the junkyard using the truck, the trailer, the dolly, something like that, and then get a decent-ish price for it. Maybe, I don't know. It's not added yet. It's just talked about so far. But that's all we can do for today. Our next car's up for sale. The shop is closed. We do need to at least go and buy one more, though, as the shop is closed. We've got 9,000. I do think I've got some bills to pay. So let's make sure all of that's paid off. Do I have any loans? I do still have my loan that I do need to pay back. That's coming out automatically. How much is that payment going to be? Where's the previous loan payment? 2,300. So I really don't have a lot to spend on a car. Maybe 5,000. Maybe 5,000 if we can even pick something up for that sort of money. Let's just go for there. I kind of would prefer it to be drivable, so we don't have to... Was one car. There is one car. Okay, so we'll change it to not drivable. And there's still not that many cars. I don't even think I want to buy any of these. I really don't. Maybe we'll just... Maybe what we'll do is we'll go and open the shop and hope someone comes and tries to buy this car for its full asking price or there or thereabouts, so we can get another car or two over the evening. We're not finished with this video yet. We are going to get our next employee before we end today, but I feel like I just need a little bit more money before we do that. So I'm going to crack on for a minute. I'll bring you back in a little while, hopefully when someone comes to buy this car. Fingers crossed on that one. I know I said I wasn't going to go pick up another cheap vehicle, but we almost ran out of money, so I didn't have much of a choice. We need a car. 2,850. I will give you 2,000 for it. I will give you 2,123.5. Obviously, I can't really do the 0.5. So then I'll go 40. 2,140, and you're going to add 10 on. We'll take it, just because I need a car to work on. I don't want to get too bored. So let's go and get this one back to the garage. This will probably be the only car we can afford. There's potential that we may be able to afford another one, but I'm not quite feeling it at the moment. Let's just get this one back to the dealership and see where we go from there. We've made it back to the dealership. I will be honest, while I was bored and waiting, I did polish my truck. So if it looks a little bit better, that's why. But we're not going to do any cleaning or bodywork because we now have an employee that can do that for us. So we're just going to spend the evening unloading this truck from the trailer. There we go. And working on that particular car. And hopefully get all the mechanical stuff sorted and ready to go. While we're still chatting, though, what do you think of the addition to the junkyard? Do you think... But making it able to be a place where you can sell some of your bad cars. Let's see if my fuses are letting me replace from here now again. No, they are not. I need to go and get myself a 60, not a 16, a small yellow fuse. It's saying I've got them, but it won't let me replace it unless it's in my inventory at the moment. So let's go and get a small yellow fuse, even though it will probably only go up to 98% fixed. And while we're here, we can sort all of this stuff out, get this rolling on the next load. That is another thing I did do as well. I did go down to the junkyard and pick up a few more broken bits, just so that we can keep repairing. If we go all the way down to here, I didn't pick up all of this, but I did pick up some of it. Is that 10? That is 10. So we'll chuck that on to be repaired while we've got a car to work on. We can also strip that one down, get all of them parts repaired, and go from there. But yeah, what do you think of the adding to the junkyard, being able to sell your shells of cars if you've got them? You know, not everybody's got them. I think it's something a few players could possibly use. Be quite interesting. I'm not sure myself. And I forgot to pick up the fuse we needed to grab. See, it said 98% there, and it was missing a fuse. So let's just go, and it was a small yellow. Grab one of they. Go pop that in and see if it changes from 98% with the fuse missing to 100% with that fuse installed. Little test while we're here. While you're typing away in the comments what you think is going to be added to the junkyard, as well as what you think of that feature, being able to sell your old broken cars effectively. What do you think? Do let me know in the comments. I'm quite interested to hear your thoughts. What do you think should be added with the junkyard? Do you think it should... I can fix this one 100%. I don't know why. I can't go and look at my other cars now. It's too late. But that one seems to have worked. I don't know what's going on with the fuses. I'll be truly honest. Everything seems over over the shop at the moment. I meant to check battery is what I was meant to look at. Yes, we do need to replace the battery. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, but what do you think should be added to the junkyard? I personally think it should be a place where we can pick up more scrap cars. You know, early on you get an email from the police officer saying he's an abandoned vehicle that you can go pick up for free. I think there should be more of them. Maybe not free, but like really cheap, scrapped out cars that, you know, are too much to work on realistically. That's what I'm hoping to see there, as well as potentially being able to sell a shell. But I don't think I'll be selling that many shells because I like to put things back to normal, keep cars on the road. So I don't think I'll probably be using that feature too much, the one that's been announced so far, but I would definitely like to be able to buy more cars from the junkyard if possible. I do think that would be a very good feature. Some people may use the dropping off shells and selling a broken shell, like maybe this Apex car that I've got right here. You might not want to sell it. You might just want to strip it down for parts and then go and sell the shell just so you've got parts to put on other cars if you want to. That could be useful. That could be a good strategy ploy to making your way through the game faster. For me, I like to put cars back on the road. So I probably, as I said, won't be using that. I'll probably use it a couple of times just to see what it's like, or once just to see what it's like. But the thing I'd like to see added with the junkyard is to be able to go and buy more scrapped out cars that, you know, are missing parts, aren't drivable. You need the tow truck or something like that to go and pick them up. That's what I want to see, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you want to see? Do let me know in the comments below while I carry on working with this beautiful little Apex, whatever this one is, I'm not sure. We'll get all the mechanical stuff sorted out, at least as much as we can, and then when we come back in the morning, we'll have our little first employee do the bodywork and our new employee give it a lovely little clean and polish, just so they've got something to do. That's everything on our Apex Motors Striker, I think. Let's just scan it and make sure. Hopefully the fuses have stayed there. Yeah, that's all done. Obviously, we just need to sort out the bodywork and get it cleaned, waxed, and polished as well. And then this car will be all done. Obviously, it's 1:30 in the morning. I don't want to do this myself. I'm going to go and have a nap. But I am going to pop this car in here, ready to be worked on first thing in the morning by our current employee, and also when we can get our next employee. So for the time being, I'm just going to go to bed on the sofa. It is looking nicer in here, though, on the nice sofa in our little staff room with our donuts and coffee cup. And the cactus to keep us covered. It's an aloe vera, isn't it? Not cactus. What an idiot. Anyway, I'm going to take a sleep. I'll see you in the morning. There we go. It's first thing in the morning. Let's get back out to the computer. We've got the Allegrato up for sale. What did I come in here for? Oh, we need to get an employee. I remember now. So we want to get our second employee. I am going to take Karen, the next cheapest employee. Oh, underpaid. I need to sort that guy out as well, don't I? Didn't I just... Banking, bills and payments. Oh, I can't afford it. I can afford to pay the salary, though. And we'll pay the bills, but we won't pay Sam's cut, because we can't afford everything. Yeah, we're down to very low money right now. Our employees will be here in a short period of time. They're not quite here yet. About 45 minutes of real-world time. I'm not sure what that is in-game, but we'll go sort out our repair machine while we're waiting for our latest employee to show up to get on and start doing some work. We'll take all of you out of there. We've got plenty of stuff in our inventory. Oh, I see. I'm running out of space. I haven't got enough space on me to throw all of this in. Oh, just the one more piece. We'll take that one there. There we go. Get on and repair all of that. I am going to chuck the rest of this back in here, though. The fixed stuff first. In you go. Do I have any more broken stuff in here? I do. So what I want to do is I want to take all of this out so we can hopefully keep it at the bottom of the inventory. There we go. And pop all of this back in, so whatever's at the bottom we know needs to be repaired next, including my extra engine and fan shroud. I don't have an extra clutch, fortunately, at the moment. We just have the one, so when we get to there we will be able to do... Have I got one? I have got one, just double checking. So yeah, we've got stuff to work on. We've got the employees that should be here in a minute. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that one. Appearing in our lovely new car wash and our lovely new bodywork station. The shop is open, or the garage is open. Hopefully someone will come and buy our other Allegato very, very soon. We're not even at 8 o'clock and the first and second customer has shown up. What do you want? Oh, you're happy with the straight up asking price. That will do. Thank you so much. I'm going to close that. Make sure it is closed. Oh, that's incredible. I thought you were going to walk through the door with me for a moment then. Oh, we want to get back out of here. Get our first employee. How are you doing? I forgot your name. Bartek. Oh, you are coming up with that message again now then. Is that just because there was a car there? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, Bartek, get on and sort the rust out of that. Let's go say hi to Karen. Oh, I haven't assigned her yet. Let's go and assign Karen. And then go say hello to Karen. Come on through. In we go. I forgot I could have done it from the tablet. What an idiot. Karen, assign it to the car wash. There we go. Now we've got... Oh, I can afford to pay the bills while we're here as well. Let's just quickly do that. Pay the rest of them. And we'll go say hello to Karen. Hello, Karen. Where are you? Hello, Karen. How's it doing? You are the car wash lady. Hope you do a very good job. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. I'm Paddy. I'm the boss here. I work under Sam, but we're going to buy it off him eventually. Trust me, we will. Not in 5 days, as the record is. Yep. Someone managed to burn through this game entirely, start to buying the dealership in 5 days. Head over to the official Car Dealer Simulator Discord server. Check it out. If you can beat 5 days on however many hours it is, can't remember quite off the top of my head, you will get to go in there. Honestly, they've got the speedrunner championships. 5 days and so many hours is where it stands at the moment, which is absolutely wild. You're still working on that for another minute. Let's go see if we can pick up our next car. We can find something a little bit closer that we can work on. That would be lovely. I don't see it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we could pick up a Phantom Gale, especially an orange Phantom Gale. I might even just go for that. Are you automatic or manual? You're manual as well. You're not drivable. You are missing something, which means we are going to have to replace that. But I don't care. I'm going to take it. Let's go pick up a Phantom Gale. And when we come back, we'll get Karen on some cleaning duty. I forgot where my pickup truck is. Out here. And let's go and pick up our first Phantom Gale from our actual playthrough. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go see it. There she is, just at the side of the road. And Bartek has finished sorting the bodywork on our Apex Motors Striker, whatever one it was, I can't remember. But we're not here for that right now. We want to talk about the Phantom Gale, which is... Sorry! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, you're alright. Starfished on the floor. You've got it. No problem. Whew. Thought I'd killed somebody. You're a little bit woozy. You're alright. You're alright. Anyway, we're here for this beautiful Phantom Gale. It is a lovely looking land yacht. I do like this car. Our first one in our actual playthrough. Hello, sir. You want to sell your Phantom Gale? I'm not going to give you that much for it. I'll give you 15,000. How does that sound? You're not offended by that. I'll go somewhere roughly in the middle. And you still want a bit more. I'll tell you what if I do 69? And you'll go up to 89. I'll accept it. Thank you, sir. Our own Phantom Gale. And it's in a beautiful colour as well. Factory orange. That is what we like. It is a manual. It needs some work. Let's get it back to the garage. Let's get Bartek working on that bodywork while we get Karen cleaning our Apex Motors car. We are back to the dealership, rocking up round the back, getting ready to load this one in for Bartek to work on. How you doing, son? If I pull away from this, are you going to... Yeah, you have remembered to forget the state. That's what we're talking about. Let's get it in here for Karen to clean. Oh, steady on, steady on. In we go. Come on, Karen. You get that one all lovely and clean. Thank you very much. Thank you, Karen. Did you just salute me? Oh, no, you're just putting your hand on your head. Boy, you were saluting me. Oh, I'm about to crash into the wall. We don't want that. Let's get this one in here, ready for Bartek to work on, because we've got a lot to do on this one. But this one is definitely going to be in the next episode. When we go... Oh, I need to take it off the ramp, don't I? Off the ramp. Let's get you pulled out of there, because we are going to need to keep this one rolling around, because this car is not drivable. Bartek, get to work on that. Oh, thanks, Bartek. Oh, that was very short-lived from Bartek there. But there we go. This is what we are working on the next episode. We need to get this car cleaned and sorted, ready to go out onto display, because this is absolutely fantastic. The beautiful Gale. It is a beautiful, beautiful car. We need to get it in the car wash first, but she's busy working on the Apex Striker at the moment. So there we go. That's it for today's episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Do leave a like if you have. Leave your comments in the comments section below, as they should be. Let us know, especially what you think of the update that's going to be coming to the junkyard very, very soon. I know I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's going to be fantastic, and hopefully it'll be coming this week. Fingers crossed. I'm sure they did say it was coming this week, so hopefully we should see what's going to be there by the end of the week. Don't forget, you can become a member of the VM Garage Club or the Video Fan Club. Video Fan Club is 99 pence a month and gives you 1 day early access to all of other videos I produce on this channel, apart from our Car Dealer Simulator weekly updates. That just comes out on Saturday for everyone to see at the same time. Car Mechanic Simulator, Car Dealer Simulator, you get them one day early. You get access to emojis and stickers and badges in YouTube for 99p a month. But if you want to become a VM and Garage Club member, that's £2.99 a month, and that gives you access to the Discord where we can all chat and have a laugh. I share my configs and liveries for Car Mechanic Simulator, and also it does come with everything from the Video Fan Club as well, plus priority comments and stuff like that. Both sets of members are on screen. Thank you all so much for being channel members. I really do appreciate it. But that is it. Thank you all so much for watching for today's video. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Share this video with someone you think might enjoy it as well, as we're making our way through Car Dealer Simulator. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you are enjoying watching it too. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe for Virtual Mechanic.